Hi, Miss Stengel. Teresa.
I'm already tearing up. Did you not try last year? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem sung by Hermiston High School Chamber Choir, directed by Miss Jordan Bemrose. That was outstanding. Can we have a round of applause for our chamber choir, please? Next, I would like to introduce Izel Tejeda Urenda for the welcome.
Welcome to the Hermiston High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony. My name is Isel Tejeda Urenda, and I have had the honor of serving as your 2018-2019 ASB Student Body President. At this time, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to silence your phones until the end of the ceremony. This evening, we will be celebrating the accomplishment of another major milestone in our young lives. This is a well-earned celebration after considering all the laughs, cries, the "yes, mom, I'll do it later," and consequently, the late nights of procrastination. Tonight is one of the last times we stand together as the Hermiston High School Class of 2019. However, let's not lose sight of the village it took to get us here today. This celebration is commemoratory to the large investment of time, money, love, care, and hardship that has been invested in us. Bulldogs, let's take a moment to look around and notice the hundreds of faces here supporting us today. Recognize this is just a fraction of the people that made the "hey man, I'm just trying to graduate" a reality. I would like to extend a huge thank you to everyone, parents, guardians, teachers, school board members, and those watching live. After 4 years of being greeted by Linda and the wonderful lunch ladies, listening to Mr. Usher's announcements at the end of every 7th period, and hearing some of the best dad jokes from Mr. Lambert, Mr. Davis, and Mr. Dagley, we have made it through public education. I want to congratulate everyone here as we're about to take a step into becoming the future of our country. We will see where the crow flies, but until then, let's enjoy the celebration. Now, please help me welcome Alexandra Varela Lepe to give the Spanish welcome.
Buenas tardes y bienvenidos a la graduación de la clase del 2019. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes por estar aquí esta noche para apoyarnos otra vez. Es más, ahora es un buen tiempo para agradecer a todos ustedes de parte de la clase del 2019. Queremos agradecer su apoyo incondicional que nos han dado, no solo este año lleno de decisiones tan importantes, pero en los últimos 12 años también. Gracias a todos ustedes que se desvelaron por esperarnos después de Homecoming y Prom para asegurarse que llegáramos a casa sanos y salvos. Gracias por ir a cada uno de nuestros eventos escolares y por consolarnos en nuestros días más difíciles y por dejarnos brillar en nuestras mejores noches. Y para mi mamá y mi papá, gracias por todo el ánimo y café que me dieron este año para que me quedara estudiando hasta las 2 de la mañana. Con esto quiero continuar a darle reconocimiento a todos los padres, particularmente a los padres o familia que pasan sus días trabajando sin los lujos de aire acondicionado o de horas inconvenientes. Todos ustedes han pasado días y noches trabajando duro para darnos a todos la vida que tenemos. Sin su trabajo duro, es muy posible que no todos estuviesen aquí graduándose. Por esto y muchas cosas más, les dedicamos a ustedes su triunfo, nuestro triunfo. Les queremos demostrar que sus esfuerzos no se han ido desapercibidos y nunca lo serán. Sin ustedes y su apoyo, no fuéramos los jóvenes fuertes y ambiciosos que somos hoy. En cuanto a la clase del 2019, ha sido un honor pasar los últimos 12 años con ustedes. Espero que sigan un buen camino el resto de sus vidas y que siempre sigan soñando. Es nuestro deber seguir trabajando para lograr nuestros sueños, no solo para mejorar nuestras vidas, pero el mundo en el que vivimos. Al cumplir nuestros sueños durante nuestras vidas, estaremos inspirando a jóvenes que, como nosotros, están empezando a formar sus sueños y metas. Como dijo Eleanor Roosevelt, el futuro pertenece a quienes creen en la belleza de sus sueños. So keep dreaming, class of 2019.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2019 Hermiston High School commencement ceremony. We're here today to honor those students and recognize the fact that they have made it. And before this evening is over, 346 students will walk across this stage. Before we get started, I would like to recognize several people for their contributions to all that we celebrate. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing so that we can thank you appropriately. I would also ask that you hold your applause. Miss Tricia Mooney, Superintendent. Miss Bryn Browning, Assistant Superintendent. Our school board, Chairwoman, Miss Karen Sherman. Vice Chair, Mr. Josh Galler. Board members, Miss Jenny Holthus, Mr. Dave Smith, Miss Bonnie Luisi, and Mr. Brent Pitney. And our distinguished alumnus, Miss Jacqueline Jenkins. Would all employees of the Hermiston School District, classified staff, teachers, and administrators, whether you are on the floor with our students or in the stands, please stand and be recognized. All of these folks have worked hard over the past 13 years, inside and outside of the classroom, to provide our graduates with a premier educational environment that has prepared them for post-high school lives. As a district, we also recognize how important our parent partnerships are. Without your unwavering support of the students sitting in front of us today, we would not have been able to help them succeed. Would all of the parents and family members of our graduates please stand to be recognized. The class of 2019 is accomplished in academics, activities, and athletics. I'd like to take the next few moments to share some of those accomplishments with you. In terms of significant academic recognition, this year we are naming 3 valedictorians. They have all earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average as well as their honors diploma. You can recognize them as they wear the valedictorian medals. In addition to these 3 individuals, 19 others, a total of 22 students, have earned their honors diploma, an indication that they have met the most rigorous standards. They are identified by the honors medallion around their neck. 150 students have completed a program of study. Program completers are wearing the stole color of their program. You will notice by the stoles that many of the students have completed more than one program of study. We have 9 students who have met the standards that allow them to be admitted into the military in one of 4 different service branches. These students are identified by the red, white, and blue cords they are wearing. Round of applause for them, please. In activities, members of the class of 2019 demonstrated leadership and skill. The Hermiston Ffa Chapter has seen many successes this year with a food science team that is currently preparing to compete nationally. More than 75 students competed at the state level throughout the year in 10 different state events, and 150 competed regionally and locally. The program raised and donated $3,000 to a local family facing cancer and dedicated time for numerous community service organizations. Students attended and completed at the Oregon FCCLA State Leadership Conference. FCCLA students were involved in various community and school service activities throughout the school year. FCCLA students helped lead the cooking clinic at Family Health and Fitness Day. Let's give a round of applause for our activities. Performing arts, chamber choir, you heard some of it tonight, received collegiate level scores at Choir Festival. Majesty placed 2nd at the Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival this year. 11 students completed the honors music program, demonstrating dedication, a high level of achievement on their instrument or voice, and knowledge in music theory. The concert band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble, and percussion ensemble all received a rating of excellent at this year's CBMEA Large Group Festival. Members of the band program performed in over 20 concerts, including regional festivals, marching band competitions, parades, Silverwood, community events, and concerts. Can we have a round of applause for them as well, please? ASB members completed over 1,000 hours of service to their community, held 4 blood drives for the American Red Cross, collected over 260 units of blood, and led many well-attended activities, including homecoming and prom, all of which puts us into the gold category of the Oregon Association of Student Councils. Round of applause for them as well. Athletically, this school year was groundbreaking for Hermiston High School and the Hermiston School District as we became the first out-of-state school to participate in the WIAA. Feedback from WIAA, I don't want to say that too many more times, principals, parents, coaches, and athletes in our new Mid-Columbia Conference indicate that our year was a huge success. We still have some work to do, though, like continuing to inform some other schools that we did not actually move the city of Hermiston into the state of Washington. And it's true. Moving to our new association brings with it several changes in athletics at Hermiston High School, such as new programs, new teams, and increased participation. Girls wrestling, girls bowling, slow pitch softball, and the movement of girls swimming to fall and back to Hermiston in our own pool. And the movement of boys soccer to the spring, where they brought home the WIAA District 8 championship and earned a place in the state tournament. Moving to, Movement to our new conference was difficult and much more competitive. This did not stop our dance team, who brought back our first ever WIAA Team State Championship this winter. Round of applause for them, please. Our first fast-pitch softball team to make a trip to the WIAA state tournament in their first season, along with 9 wrestlers, 9 track athletes, and 2 golfers who competed in the WIAA state tournament. Individually, Jacqueline Romero made a name for herself by winning a state title in track in the javelin. Overall, it was a great success for our athletic teams. We could not have had a better group of seniors to lead the way in our New Look Association and conference. Senior athletes, you and your leadership paved the way for many future Bulldogs in the WIAA. So thank you. Financially, the class of 2019 has qualified for and earned over $4,570,000 in scholarships. And of those funds, $250,000 are from Hermiston area organizations. That's impressive, folks. The scholarship list printed in this program that you have with you tonight represents only those scholarships we were made aware of when the program was printed. Collectively, the class of 2019 qualifies as one of our finest. Would all members of the class of 2019 please stand and be recognized? Stand up. You may be seated. At this time, it is my honor to introduce Miss Adrienne Stewart to give the class history.
Class of 2019. Our history begins as the last class who were born before the tragic events on 9/11. We grew up learning about the brave men and women who lost their lives. But you are also the class that grew up with the first black president and then a celebrity for a president. We grew up to the theme songs of Drake and Josh and That's So Raven. The class that showed up to the playground with arms full of those weirdly shaped rubber bands, and you knew you were cool if you had the dinosaur pack. We were the ones who got feathers put in our hair because of that girl from Lemonade Mouth. The class that lived through the rise of the Jonas Brothers, their fall, and their rise again. We lived through Zac Efron being Troy Bolton and Ted Bundy. We went from buying Skittles Dew at Quick Stop to making our own custom drinks at Dutch. We have lived through the rise and fall of Vine. You have survived through the mannequin challenge, bottle flipping, hoverboards, the Harlem Shake, and whipping. As a class, we have had to live through the experiences of moving from the OSAA to the WIAA. We are the first class to win the district in boys soccer. Our dance team destroyed the WIAA. And so have some of our track stars, softball team, and golf. We have also had multiple successes from our band and choir students. The FFA chapter, DECA, and FCCLA have also made some major money moves. As freshmen, we were unaware of what to expect as we entered high school and what we could achieve. We can aspire to learn many things, but what teaches us the most? Our experiences. From our history, we can learn to reach for the future, but remember to honor our losses. We can take from our past and better ourselves and every single person we come into contact with. Good luck, class of 2019. Let's start the next chapter of our history books. Now, please give a warm welcome to Moana Marie Peterson with the class prophecy.
For years, we have followed the same basic routine. Wake up, go to school, whine about homework, cry from all the stress, just to go back home, sleep, and do it all over again the next day. But after today, all of that changes, because now You're going to be doing that twice as much in college. But your mom isn't going to wake you up for school anymore, and you won't be returning to the same friendly faces you have spent years getting to know. It's all over. But instead of seeing today as an ending, look at it as the start of a new life with greater opportunities. It is now our time to branch out and start living our own lives. Some of us will become doctors, others lawyers, maybe a few architects, and maybe a few prison inmates too. Some of us will serve our country, while others will still be serving themselves from their mother's basement. Please try not to be that person. The future you want isn't going to be given to you. It's going to take hard work and dedication. Nothing in this life is free. Surround yourself with people who share your same values. Those will be the ones that will support you no matter what. I once told a hyperactive knucklehead ninja that his grades did not define him. And that's something I want you all to remember. You are not defined by a letter, by money, by what you have, and most importantly, you are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by your character, how you present yourself, how you treat others, and how you take the lessons you learned from the past and use that to better yourself. We are all the authors of our own life story. The decisions that we start making today will be factors that determine where we'll be tomorrow. The past is permanent. It cannot be changed no matter how hard we try. But the future is ours, class of 2019. Before I leave, I wanted to extend a huge thank you to my parents, especially my mom for the way she raised me. There's no way I'd be where I am today without her. And to my friends, you know who you are. I don't know how you've dealt with me the past few years, but you did it. There are no words to express how truly grateful I am for all of you, and I love you guys so much, so thank you. And now I would like to introduce Ms. Tricia Mooney, Superintendent of Schools.
I'm going to go off script here for a little bit. Don't tell Mr. Spoo because he doesn't deal well with change, but class of 2019, I have never seen you look so good. It seems like just yesterday, half of you were finding your seat and half of you were having trouble finding your seats and all of you were dying of thirst. We had a little rough go there for a little bit, but we made it through. And so one last time, I need you guys to give me a little something for my Twitter feed and for my Snapchat. So go for it. Very nice. All right, it is my pleasure to welcome and introduce the 2019 Hermiston High School Distinguished Alumnus, Jacqueline J Jenkins. After graduating from Hermiston High School in 2001, Jenkins attended Whitman College, graduating cum laude in 2005 with a degree in history and a minor in English. She then moved to New York, where she attended Hofstra University School of Law and earned her Juris Doctorate in 2008. Hofstra recently recognized Jenkins as an outstanding woman in law. Missing her hometown, Jenkins returned to Hermiston to practice law and give back to the community that, in her words, had given her so much. In 2009, she was hired by the county, where she currently serves as the Chief Deputy District Attorney. Please help me in welcoming the 2019 Hermiston High School Distinguished Alumnus, Jacqueline J Jenkins.
Good evening. My name is Jacqueline Jenkins, and as was just said, I am the Chief Deputy District Attorney for Umatilla County. I am also a graduate of Hermiston High School. I have the privilege of speaking to you this evening because I am this year's Hermiston High School Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, an honor I have steadfastly maintained that I do not deserve, but am so thankful to have received. Now, part of that feeling of thankfulness comes from a profound appreciation for Hermiston High School, and especially the teachers there who challenged me intellectually, supported me, and went out of their way to help me. My 4 years at Hermiston High School gave me a space to grow, to change, and to become. It is no exaggeration that I would not be where I am without these consistent and persistent cheerleaders. That being said, I am somewhat embarrassed to say that, but for a few minutes in and outs in the course of coaching mock trial, I had not really taken the time to see the place that had so profoundly shaped me. That was changed this year when I had the amazing opportunity to tour the Hermiston High School and talk to students there. It was so different to me as to be an entirely new school. What to this class is the new or old commons was to my class the new commons. What to this class is the gym facility was to me an auditorium. However, once I got over the initial shock at the changes that had taken place at this school, at my school, I took a second and I looked around. And what I saw was tremendous opportunity. I saw and tasted a coffee shop with machines that were overwhelmingly complex to me, but were handled by students with enviable calm and confidence. I saw machines that produced products such as monogram glasses and shirts and hats that were of the same quality or perhaps better than you would find in any established shop. I saw a woodshop class where students were using computers to maximize instruction time, and were learning extremely valuable things, such as how to put a door in a house, or how to pour concrete, or how to roof a home, essentially skills that would be valuable to any homeowner, including me. As I left the high school after my visit, I realized that what had most deeply affected me was not all the opportunities that I had seen, although they had been both notable and numerous, but instead the promise of promise. You see, in that coffee shop with all of those bright and shining machines were students that shone even more brightly. First-generation college students who were working not just to make that money for that day for their shop, but were also working for scholarships and their future. I saw the glassware and merchandise that was sold by students who told me about marketing strategies, about product design, about implementation of new products with as much comprehension and with just as much depth and enthusiasm as any CEO. And while I was watching kids learn how to put on doors and pour concrete and put on roofs, I was hearing about how Hermiston High School students designed, built, and landscaped homes that would contain all the joys and sorrows of everyday living and would remain even after the hands that had built them had left and perhaps had time to come home again. Beyond that, I was able to reflect upon the greatest gift that I had been given that day, which was the opportunity to talk to these students. At the beginning of those remarks, you heard that I am a prosecutor here in Umatilla County. My caseload involves working with those who have been victimized in ways that seem unrecoverable to me. It is a caseload, quite frankly, that can lead even the most optimistic of people to feel hopeless at times. What these students gave me on a sunny April day was hope. Because as we talked, as I had conversations with these students, I heard critical thinking. I saw these students framing their questions in the context of their own experience. I listened to questions and discussed ideas, issues such as the efficacy of the criminal justice system, heard questions about what justice means or what it even is, as well as questions about safeguarding one's humanity in an environment that can be extremely inhumane. In short, I saw kids who were concerned about the world that they lived in and who were actively questioning how to make that world better. And I was humbled. And so when it came time to think about what to tell this group of industrious, intelligent, and enthusiastic students, I was at a bit of a loss. I thought to myself, what do I wish for these young people? And I realized that the answer was greatness. Nothing more and nothing less than greatness. No small order, I know. But let me make it clear what I mean when I say greatness. I don't mean that I hope everyone here gets a job where they make ridiculous amounts of money or that they become famous. Those are good things, but I think that's a superficial and inaccurate view of what it means to be great. What I wish for you all is decidedly more profound. What I wish for you is much more. I wish you greatness in the sense of no matter what you decide to do, whether it's working at a store or owning a chain of them, that you do your work with purpose and to the best of your abilities. I wish you greatness, and that I hope every day you challenge yourself and reject the attempts of others to limit you becoming who you want to be or prevent you from living up to your potential. And this is the most important thing, I wish you greatness in the sense of internal strength. A strength to not only allow you to weather internal storms, but also allows you to give emotional shelter to others. I wish you the strength to lift up those who have stumbled, to protect those that are weaker than you, to speak up for what is right, especially when it is difficult, and to share kindness whenever you are able. This is what I mean by greatness, and truly, it means nothing more and nothing less than to change the world, and to leave this scarred and damaged place in a better condition than when you found it. And I do believe that this class will do that. So I say, congratulations to the class of 2019, my fellow distinguished alums. It is a class that has been given remarkable opportunities and has been blessed with infinite possibilities. And I am so excited to see what you do with these gifts. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Jenkins. That was outstanding. Next, I would like to introduce to the podium Mr. Josh Galler, School Board Vice Chairman.
Good evening, and on behalf of the school board, I would like to extend our appreciation to you for granting us the privilege of being a part of this wonderful event celebrating the Hermiston High School class of 2019. Each of our graduates have worked incredibly hard to reach this point, and we are so very proud of you. While I was considering what I was going to say tonight, I recalled a poster that hung in my 6th grade classroom that read, "All I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten." It contained several expressions based upon the book of the same name by Robert Fulghum that I have found remain useful to me even today. Now please do not mistake this point. The 12 years that followed kindergarten were necessary, and I trust that you have also learned some things in those post-kindergarten years. As you prepare to come up onto the stage to receive your diplomas this evening, I encourage you to think back to your earliest school days. The lessons learned there are foundational for everything that has followed, and I think it's good for us to remember some of those lessons this evening. We learned that we should share. In kindergarten, we were called to share toys and other tangible things, but now I call on you to share of yourself. I encourage you to always give 100% unless you're giving blood. Share your talents, share your time, share your energy, share your giftedness, share your passion, share yourself and your contributions to make the world a better place. We learned in kindergarten that we should clean up our own messes. Back then it was wiping up spills and such. But today I call on the class of 2019 to take responsibility for your actions as you move out into the world. You will have times of triumph, and you will have times of great challenges. Life can be messy. Own your messes. Do your best to clean them up. This doesn't mean that you're on your own and without help. As you look around you tonight, there are people who have supported and will continue to support you throughout your life's journey. Yet, even with help available to us, we each bear responsibility to fix our mistakes and learn and grow from them. We learned early on that we should lead a balanced life. Take time in the days ahead to create. Take time to explore. As you move forward into your future, be sure to continue to work and learn and grow every day. But don't let productivity consume your life. Be sure to find balance as you embark upon the rest of your life's journey. The last saying on that poster is perhaps the most important. It says, when you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Now, I trust that you no longer have to hold hands when you cross the street, but the point remains that we count on each other in numerous ways along our life's journey. Keep in touch with your family and your friends. Share your joys and your sorrows with each other. And no matter where you may go into the future, don't forget to stay connected to your Hermiston community. As you graduate from high school today, be sure to remember those earliest lessons that you learned along your educational journey that helped lay the foundation for the person each and every one of you has become. Congratulations on completing this important milestone in your lives. We wish each of you the very best in your future. And now, Mr. Spoo, on behalf of the Hermiston School District Board of Education, it is my pleasure to accept the graduating class of 2019.
Thank you, Mr. Galler. Honor Guard. Would you please begin releasing the class of 2019? Parents, family, and friends, please bear with us for a couple moments while we prepare the stage for the Diploma Presentations. I would like to start by thanking everyone for attending today and for your support the past several years as we together watched our future generations grow into the young adults that they are today. Parents, as students move behind the stage, they will be having their photo taken with a diploma cover. They will have another photo of them taken receiving their diploma on stage. Presenting diplomas this evening will be our board members. After the ceremony is over this evening, you will be able to meet with the graduates outside on the east end for pictures. Our graduates will receive their official diploma as they exit the building and then have the opportunity to meet with you. Following the conclusion of graduation, approximately 45 minutes, those graduates participating in Project Graduation will load buses at the roundabout, which is on the east end as well, and travel to the Tri-City Court Club. Those traveling back to Hermiston on a bus, you will load directly in front by the main doors. Once again, approximately 45 minutes after the conclusion of the ceremony.
Let's do it. Samantha Angel. Elijah Sargent Blayenberg. Taylor Green, graduating with honors. Joseph Knight. Courtney Cash with honors. Isel Tejeda Urenda with honors. Madeline Bird. Villis Lindholm. Cole Smith with honors. Moana Marie Peterson with honors and valedictorian. Kellyanne Hoft with honors. Donranai Pakdi from Thailand. Megan Baskins with honors. Keali'i Manaole Hamilton with honors. Lillian Wall with honors. Hannah Airy with honors. Sarah Brown with honors. Alexandra Varela Lepe with honors. Alyssa Duran with honors. Camden Gutierrez with honors. Jezebel Bianca. Adrian Stewart with honors. Sari Lopez Meraz with honors. Livian Melson with honors. Jessica Mejia. Madeline Hughes with honors. Sika Patel with honors. Gideon Fritz with honors and valedictorian. Ryan Loper with honors. Elizabeth Reda with honors. Naxeli Jaime with honors. Matthew Eckhart. Natalia LaBelle. Ireland McDonough with honors. Emery Snyder. Maricruz Solomon Orozco. Dylan Usher with honors. Mackenzie Perkerson. Maritza Gonzalez. Jacob Leiby. Raimundo Morales Garay. Lina Pacias. Cecilia Vasquez Heraldez. Rebecca Tolman. Erika Preciado. Jonathan Ramirez with honors. Ana Ramirez Reyes. Brian Cornejo. Sarai Morales Espinosa. Lisbeth Maldonado Espain. Robert Bellinger Jr. with honors. Jennifer Flores with honors. Santiago Ceniceros. Jahaira Artiega with honors. Elsa Torres with honors. Abigail Ekblad. Francisco Alatorre. Hope Dirksen. Melina Moore. Andrew James with honors. Zoe Scouten. Caitlin Bicknell. Cassandra Steinman. Edgar Mesa Macias with honors. Simon Headings. Ivana Peña with honors. Joanna Maileni Rosales. Seth Pruitt. Checho Rosales. Heidi Zuniga Preciado with honors. Laisha Zamudio. Alison Galdames with honors. Iris Romero Anguiano. Newell Smith. Josie Johnston with honors. Alex Osman. Tristan Berry. Cesar Ortiz. Sydney Stephanie with honors. Taura Areola. Jordan Ramirez. Destiny Alanis Nunez. Emilio Leal. Madison Anderholm with honors and valedictorian. Juan Muñiz Navarrete. Lane Stevenson with honors. Nevea Rios. Jenna Holt with honors. Jessica Ferguson. Colton Duquette. Evelyn Cadenas. Ellen Vander Stelt with honors. Sinaí Cadenas Suarez. Martin Heredia. Daniela Solis Guardado. Karime Lozano with honors. Destiny Canizales. Anahi Lucatero. Nayeli Shirez. Sergio Salazar. Gabriela Sanchez with honors. Nicholas Stanley. Angel Aguilar. Savannah Hine. Anne-Marie Bartachek. Nathaniel Junt. Jordan Thomas. Jesus Ramirez. Sheridan Dake. Adrian Mendez. Amber Geisel. Luis Lou Maldonado. Lindsay Arevia. Jordan McNeese. Alma Medina Ramos. Kyle Ketchersid with honors. Gerardo Sotelo. Garrett McClanahan with honors. Kaylee Johnson. Mila Handforth with honors. Rigo Contreras. Taylor Blackman. Alyssa Perkins. Alicia Elwood. Logan Daniel with honors. Freddie Mendoza with honors. Bailey Hunsaker with honors. Morgan Cook. Seth Buck. Marta Gutierrez. Wyatt Noland. Damaris Martinez. Scout Reagan. Hugo Madrigal Leon. Daisy Paredes, honors. Bailey Morris. Anthony Duran with honors. Francisco Nava Lopez. Robin Hagan. Augustus Blue Blackhurst. Michelle West with honors. Faith Spalding with honors. Araceli Medina Perez with honors. Michaela Dyer. Aurora Garcia Maciel. Harrison Temple. Martin Avila Ambris. Aisha Jimenez with honors. Victor Guadarrama. Brandy Rodello Salas. Alexis Perez. Sarah Martin. Ethan Atkinson with honors. Alexandra Ruiz. Citlali Orozco Monzon. Jennifer Fuentes with honors. Anayeli Espinosa de la Paz. Sergio Paradis. Marissa Mangana. Genesis Janaid Sanchez. Isaac Lambert with honors. Leonel Rivera. Crystal Alvarez. Raul Perez III. Madison Fricky. Rene Alarcon. Taylor Wilson. Landon Jones with honors. Jaden Estes. Tyler McClure. Angela Gutierrez. Jocelyn Verdugo Rios. Ruby Guadalupe Villarreal. Lexi Rodriguez. Luis Alamonte Madrigal. Carlos Hidalgo Jr. Carmen Noel Romero. Esteban Montenegro. Michael Albi. Alvaro Coquera. Randy Conejo Garcia. Lisette de la Paz Romo. Brian Tomas. Lorena Ortiz with honors. Hermelinda Mendoza. Crystal Chairez. Marlene Brito. Martin Salazar. Aliyah Madrigal. Zaire Garcilaso. Soak it up. Joshua Simpson with honors. Ashlyn Roberts. Ethan Abbott. Sarah Burton. Danelli Attilano. Cesar Ambriz. Case Hyatt. Brian Ramirez Guevara. Briseida Sandoval Alatorre. Isidro Canchola. Paloma Silva. Anaí Murguia. Paola Leal. Elizabeth Umania with honors. Jorge Parra. Emily Yamairi Mendoza with honors. Elijah Daniel Hernandez. Lupita Magana Ayala. Quincy Nordyke. Wendy Acosta Arroyo. Yobani Ruson. Joshua Brown. Riley Percival. Dakota Reeser. Madison Jewett. Madison Wilson with honors. Talon Menard. Judah Jensen. Cody Henderson. Sophia Streeter. Charles Nelson. Thomas Mabbott. Trevor Wiley. Davis Porter. Ruben Madrigal. Justin Shasteen. Annabelle Mendoza. Christina Haight. Tassanai Yudrum. Antonio Whitesell. Caitlin Izageri. Zoe Wells. Ryan Andresen with honors. Brandon Desrochers. Oliver Munoz. Isabel Bonnick. Jason Campos. Hayden Cisna. Lacey Ige. Jesus Avila Ambris. Natara Guzetta Reber with honors. Arturo Echeverria Garcia. Efrain Murillo Jr. Julian McNally. Eric Franco Barrera. Nathan Niederwerfer. Abigail Crosby. Faith Barch. Clint Stewart. Christian Bazan Ayala with honors. Raul Medina. Gracia Natasha Mendez Almodova. Ivan Guzman. Leslie Padilla. Conrad Shanowski. Leslie Gutierrez with honors. Chance Longhorn with honors. Belen Zamurdio. Artemio Mendoza Ramirez. Kara McIntosh. Tori Hinckley. Hannah Johnson. Terry Chard. Brian Campos Victorio. Lyman Branson. Lucia Wiley. Maribel Rodriguez. Chase Phillips. Diego Angel, Esmeralda Morfin. Trevor Wilson. Chase Townsend. Ian Gutierrez. Noah Cross. Gavin Payne. Gage Shipley. Alonzo Aguilar. Mila Crumwitty. Ashley Austin. Heaven Beas Carrillo. Alice Todrick. Jesus Jaimez. Isaac Ramirez. Ezekiel Alvarez Murguia. Clayton Birkenbein II. Jose Alfredo Rangel Ambris. Chelsea Estrada. Madeline McGuire. Sasha Howard. Trevor Horn. Ashley Allen. Jeremy Evans Ruth. Reagan Aldred. Cody Weisner. Keith Pratt. Aglai Hernandez. Dylan Bayer. Cesar Marin. Luis Gonzalez. Angel Benitez Vera. Laken Hildebrandt. Nicholas Brashears. Devin Hooker. Eric Dominguez Umania. Emily Herrera. Isabel Contreras. Dallas Jones. Zane Davis. Emmanuel Ledesma. Nicole Eves. Jordan Lawson. Christina Flamen. Jack Pryor. Chance Frederickson. Derek McBride with honors. Chloe Renee Frost. Laura Ocampo. Memphis Gillespie. Chance McNeil. Renee Ceniceros. Esteban Mejia. Ashley Gomez Chavez with honors. Austin Rednauer. Jipeng Wong with honors. Brandon Rivera. Patrick Ward. Damian Rivera. Tyler Myers. Joseph Rivera. John Myrick. Brendan Ryan. Pablo Ochoa. Matters Shoemaker. Victoria Palacios Gonzalez. Heaven Taylor. Eric Palomares. Angeles Ramirez Limas. Victor Perez. Hayden Tremblay. Melanie Purcell. Marcos Venegas. Jennifer Carr. Rafael Cortez Gonzalez. Guillermo Pinelo Rodriguez. Is that it? And now for the farewell and the turning of the tassels, my favorite name to say, Keali'i Manaole Hamilton.
Testing. Hi, Mom. This is it. You have spent 12 years in public education to wear a piece of cardboard on your head. But no, not just any piece of cardboard, a $35 piece of cardboard. You have spent nights working on homework, some of you every other night. And if you were an AP student, it was days, mornings, mid-afternoons, passing periods, and late nights and nights. And now you know why some of us were crying during passing period. It was because the teachers were trying to end us. But through your trials and errors, you have made it. And now you're here today graduating. As we wrap up this ceremony, I wanted to take this time to say goodbye to the people and things we will miss, and hello to our future. Goodbye, Linda and the lunch ladies. And hello. And hello to 88-cent packs of ramen noodles. Goodbye to our caring teachers. And hello to our probably not as caring professors or bosses. Goodbye, high school prom, and hello to party. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, Mom. Goodbye to juice boxes, and hello to quad shots at Dutch Bros. Goodbye to the phrase, Dad, can I get some gas money? And hello to, Dad, can I please get some gas money? Goodbye to the whip and the nay-nay, and hello to the whoa. There are other things I know I'm forgetting, like the Dougie, the jerk, and the Bernie, but beside cringy dance moves of our past, there's one thing you can never fully say goodbye to, and that something is your support system. Your family, your loved ones, and your friends. For them, it is only see you later, because whether you go to college, or join the workforce, or serve our country, you'll either A, have a change in plans, B, see that your plans wasn't the right plans to begin with, or C, realize how good free food tasted at your house. Because with all those options, you'll come back and see the people that are waiting for you are open-armed, hopefully with a fresh-baked pan of lasagna is your family. Cherish them and love them always, because God will carry you and love you while your family, loved ones, and friends will support you. There's always gonna be another mountain. You're always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle. But sometimes you're just gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast we get there. And it ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Because it's the climb. Like Hannah Montana said, it's the climb. And today is your first step. Now, if you'll please rise. Turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. It is my pleasure to present the Hermiston High School class of 2019.